Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to viewers to some more Space Engineers. We are back on planet side here. What is going on? I'm already hearing stuff. Yeah, if you were with us last time, we actually made it to outer space. What did I just hear? Oh, unknown signal. It's always in the intros. Always in the intros. So yeah, if you watched us last time, we found uranium right there. And you can actually see the asteroid that we went to. What else did we find up there? Nothing, and silicon. Silicone? Silicon. Silicone. Silicone. Yeah. Silicone. The Silicon Valley. Those are two different things. I'm probably going to screw that up over and over again, but that's fine. You know what I'm talking about. Silicone. Silicone? We found silicone and uranium. Which is awesome, because that means we can refine uranium now, and I think we might be able to make a reactor. Is that something we can do? Do we have all the parts to make a reactor? If so, I would like to make maybe like a reactor room, maybe underneath this. Maybe that's what we'll do underneath here, a little bit more protected. We can dig down and make something a little bit lower for our power situation. Maybe we can come up here. This could come down and turn and then go down. I actually kind of like that idea as maybe a staircase. So maybe we go down like right here. Is that going to work? Ooh, it's going to run into our container, so that's not going to work. If it goes down here, that's going to go underneath this. Then it's going to have to turn and then turn back, maybe? Will this work? Let's give this a go. But that's the plan. Okay, first of all, we need to see what a reactor costs. How much? Am I just inviting the wolves in? I think that's what we're doing. We're just inviting the wolves in today. That's fine. Alright, so what do we need for a reactor? We need silicone, silver, gravel, gold, cobalt, nickel, and iron. Do we have gold? I think we've got gold here, don't we? Do I not have gold on planet side? Hang on 1 second. I thought we found gold already. Yes, it is called gold and silver. Where is it? Gold and silver. Gold and silver. I just saw it. There we go. Up the hill. Right there. Okay, so we should have all the parts for this. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get one going here. So we'll go to large blocks. We want a reactor. If I put in one reactor, wow, it's 1,000 and 2,000. Wait, what? That is a lot of reactor components. Silver and iron. Okay, I think we can do that. So we're gonna let this run here. While we do that, let's work on some of the staircase here, getting this to work. So I think once we go, I feel like I'm gonna bump into this. I feel like that's gonna happen. Let's just clear out some of this first. Alright, that's should be enough, right? To kind of see what we're doing here. Where is my staircase? Staircase is right here. Let's go ahead and start getting it green here. So that staircase can go there. Means this is a flat section. Hopefully we can walk under that. I think we'll be able to. Yep. And then we'll hit a flat section here. And then we'll turn and then we'll come back down. I think that'll work. Alright, welding this up. I got a lot of this welded up. I got a little room down here now. I think this is going to work out perfectly. We'll just put the like the reactor kind of like right here in the little center of this section. So that should be pretty good. Let's drill this out of here. Make that look nicer. Get that out of there. Get rid of that dirt. I need a broom. Come on. Okay, we're just going to destroy stuff. Trying to get this out of here. Come on. Get rid of it. Fix it back. Fix it back. Nobody saw this. Nobody saw it. Good as new. Let's fix this one. Get a little bit of dirt under here too. Get that. Come on. There we go. Perfect. And we need to repaint this. There we go. Now we got some safety green coming down here. Alright, so I think that's going to work out pretty good. What am I... I've seen some grass up there, so we're not completely sealed in here. I think we'll be okay, because we only need to worry about the garden. But that's going to work really good. Where are we at reactor-wise? And I did hear guns go off. Is there some dog meat out here for me? No, not over here. Maybe it was this one that went off. It's pointing this way. Yeah, look at here. Free food. Alright, thank you very much. I'm starting to notice there's some blocks I need to finish welding up. I might have to do that just offline here one day. I just keep forgetting. All these little side projects. Alright, what are we doing? We are focused on getting all this done. It's making the reactor components right now. I don't know if we have enough to get it all done. It might. I think we do. I think we do. Let's go ahead and let's grab the reactor like this. Oh, I didn't even think about piping it in. Why didn't I do this? I mean, we could always do this manually. This could just be a manual thing. We grab... Oh, that's going to be so pain in the butt, though. That's going to be a pain in the butt. Alright, so we have piping here. This could come down with a T-section right here. Let's do that. I wasn't thinking ahead. Where is this at? This is 2 blocks under. So this one here. Oh, this is going to work out great. This is going to work out excellent. So we'll do this. We'll get rid of this one. This can be a T-section, if I can ever find it. Okay, here we go. Alright, those pipes are in. Let's put the refinery down. Do I want to... I don't know if I need to really see it, because we have access to it through the pipes now. So let's just do it like this, maybe. And then we can put some other stuff down here, like some programmable blocks and stuff. Make this like a little, like a server room or something. Wait, why do I have 1,000 reactor components? Hold up. Did it make like a... Is it doing a big one? Stop. Control panel. Why is it... It's doing large scale. I don't think we need large scale. I mean, we are large scale, but we made the large scale reactor. So why didn't I grab... Okay, hang on. We'll get rid of that. We're going to queue up this. We'll come back up. Did I put the pipe in the wrong way? I put a T... Oh, I put the wrong... It's fine. That'll work. It'll work. It'll work right now. Let's get all the stuff we need. All the stuff we need. Weld this up. Come on. Really? Large steel tubes? What's in my inventory that is not using? Alright, let's get rid of everything. What am I still holding on to? Food. Tons of food. I guess I don't need my pistol anymore. That could... Alright, do we have all the parts now to weld this up? Let's see. I do like this little staircase that brings it down here. That's nice. Okay, 7 more reactors, really? 7 more? Come on. Let's grab that. Cannot withdraw 7 computers. Okay, make 7 computers. And then withdraw them. Finish it up. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to put some program blocks in here. It probably already sucked the uranium. Let's see. Hang on. We don't need to turn this on yet. This is going to be a safety net. Small reactor. We'll turn you off. We'll save. We'll save our uranium there. We could put a small one on the hauler, because it has some power issues. I think that's what we'll do. We'll put a small reactor on that one, and that'll give us all the power we need to run this back and forth. Okay, cool. Let's I'm getting distracted. So down here, we're good here. Reactor is off. Let's put some programmable blocks in here, and then we can start automating some of our base stuff here. All right, so we could do like in the corner here. Nope. Okay, we can't. We need the stuff. We need the things. Alright. See if that works. Do like a programmable block there. We could do one there. And this will be good because we can start doing some like inventory management and what's connected up to like the connectors over there. There's a lot this is going to change for us. This is going to be great. Do I want it there or here? I feel like if I do it here, it kind of encases it kind of makes this like a little... It'll make this like a little room under here. And then we can have... Yeah, let's do this. This will be our reactor room, and then under here we can do like say some lockers maybe to come down here. I don't know, lockers like that. Or in this corner here we could also do a bookshelf, cups. We don't need any of that. Maybe that's a bunch of manuals for the reactor room. I feel like this clogs it up a little bit. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We can just go with this for now, because I don't know what we're gonna need all these programming blocks for. Maybe automatic door closing. That'd be nice. Close doors automatically. And then inventory management stuff. We got a few that we could do. Let's go ahead and just weld them up. Let's get this room looking nice. Yeah, that already looks better. Look at that. Maybe we'll get rid of this block here. And we'll put in a light. Oh, okay. I guess we're getting rid of that as well. So when the light goes here, we'll do one of the big blocks here like this. Come on, where's it at? So that'll fill up this room nice with some light. Okay. We'll come back up here. We need to do our staircase back up. because we're breaking things. Get it the right color. Come on, all the way. Nope. Yeah, this is good. I like this. I feel like we need something here in this middle section. It feels kind of... I don't know. Something's weird about this middle section here. Maybe we just block it. So we do like a block there and a block there. Kind of makes it more, kind of more secret down here, maybe? We do that. We do that. Yeah, maybe? And then we can put maybe a bathroom in this corner or something. I mean, an armory locker does look good down here. It's like you could grab your radioactive suit. I just don't feel like I'm going to use it for anything. Which is why we're going to put a toilet down here. Okay, where are we going to go? Let's get some stuff. Just want to fill in that spot, you know what I'm saying? Because it feels kind of dead in that little corner back there. And if you are down here working on the reactor and you got to do something, you want to go right here. You don't have to go all over the base to do it. That way you can keep watching the reactor react. Yeah, this room's coming together kind of nice. I like this. This will work. Alright, so reactor's done there. All this looks good. This is good. I do want to fix that, because that is ugly. So we'll get rid of this. Okay, find the pipes. There we go. This is what gets me, is I grind something down. I get that this is kind of a different shape piece, but I feel like the other piece had more B-mats for it, just because it was a larger piece. But I find myself grinding stuff down, and then the parts just aren't in my inventory anymore. Alright, how about now? Good to go. I guess that could have been a conveyor block, but whatever. It is what it is. Do we have enough room to put a reactor on here? That was my next task. And I could get rid of some of these things here. Let's find a nice little spot for the reactor to go. Maybe... I'd like for it to be connected. We could do right here on the back side of this. There we go. That'll be perfect. Where is my reactors? Here we go. So if I put a little reactor right there. Okay, let's go get our parts. I hope that was right. It is a small reactor. It should be okay. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Reactor installed. And it looks like it's already pulled some uranium. Nice. So what we'll do is we'll come in here. We'll hop into the seat. Let's see. Let's pull this reactor down into there. We'll toggle that block on and off. It is on currently. Let's turn it off. And then, yeah, we're good to go. So, whenever we leave, we have power for that thing. So if it ever runs out, we can just kick the reactors on. That'll be great. I feel like I need to do the same thing on this. Do I have a spot that we can put a reactor on the mining ship? Maybe right there, up underneath. That'll work really good. Everything gets a reactor today. Because we have uranium. Why not? Okay, so that'll go right there. Can we get under here to weld? Okay, let's put that in the queue. We're going to crawl over to that thing. What is that? Cargo terminal. Man, my brain is not working today at all. Okay, we're going to crawl back over there because I don't feel like uncrouching. All components successful. Is this for the right thing? I guess so. Can we hook that up? Okay, that's good. We are not going to pull any uranium from here. Okay, I guess I can stand up now. Because of the way this system's set up, it's a dump system here, so I want uranium. We're going to grab some uranium ingots here, and we're just going to put it into the reactor. Wherever it is. There it is, right there. Small reactor. There we go. It's got a little bit in there. It doesn't need a whole lot. This one doesn't have power issues as much as everything else, so that's just kind of a little safety net. Nice! This is nice. Okay, so we got one on that. We got one on that. Let's come down here. This is all hydrogen, but we are putting reactors on everything, so that would be nice to have some backup power for this, especially since we have a survival kit on here. So where do I want to place this? We also need to add another tank onto this because we came very, very close to running out of fuel last time. Where can I put? I guess maybe on the side. It's gonna be an odd one. Is there any on top? I could do one right there. That runs the risk of being scraped off, though. Maybe when I put another tank on here, I'll put a connector in between these, and then I can put the reactor in between the hydrogen tanks, therefore protecting the reactor. I think that might be the plan. Can we turn all these off so they're not just burning fuel here? Can we? It says they're all off. Is this an engine running here? I'm so afraid to unhook here. I can't remember what I did. Let's see. It's saying everything is off. Everything is on. Everything is off. Why are those still burning, though? I've done something weird to this. Okay, so I think everything's on. We'll do that. If I disconnect... Am I okay? I'm okay. Okay, that's good. What, we are still full. We are still full of stuff here. Hang on. Can we get rid of some things, please? What am I carrying here? Alright, so we'll get rid of all this. What else do I have? Oh, tons of uranium. That's what's still in the vehicle here. That's fine. There's some ice in there. That's good. Drills are empty. That's good. Am I still... Perfect. Okay, so this is great. I do want to add the extra thruster on the back. Not the extra thruster. The extra... It'll come to me in a second. Extra tank on here. Because we need the extra fuel. Last time we were very close to running out. So this will allow us to carry an extra tank up to space with us. So we'll just set this right here. Okay, that works. I'm just going to shut it down completely. So I'm going to grind this off. We'll grind all the back end of this off. We'll be able to put a reactor in between these. And then we'll have power for this always. And this can always dock up with something too and provide it with power as well. That'll kind of be the plan. Everything can kind of power something else. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's, that doesn't have to go, just all this back here. Okay, that works. Grind it away. Inventory full. Of course it is. Can we open this up? We need an access from outside. Instead of doing, can I open it from this? Did I make it this way? Is this, toggle on off? That's just lights. I need a door. I need a door button. I don't need to be doing this. Because now that's not charging. That's wasting power right now. That's fine. Whatever. We got the light now to work. Inventory full. Inventory full. That's right. So drop off. Come get the rest of the stuff on the ground here. Let's weld all this stuff off before the sun goes down. Come on. Oh, it's a big connector. Okay. That's okay. That's okay, because we can do this. We've got this. Oh my god, this is gonna make it even worse. Alright. I think I might have to put a reactor just on the side piece here. Because I'm gonna have to do one of these and then another one of these. Which, honestly, that's not bad. You know what? We'll do that. And then we can add... Oh, really? We can add a couple more thrusters. Because we'll need some more down thrust for the extra weight that we're carrying. So we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do another tank. So we'll do a tank like that. Do I have oxygen on this? I don't think I have oxygen. We do not have an oxygen tank on here. Okay, that's concerning considering this is our space vehicle. So I could pop an oxygen in... You know, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm putting them behind these. Okay, so one thing at a time. Let's get... Ooh, what is in here? A parachute. Can I get that? Can I take that, please? Thank you. Please and thank you. There we go. So, yeah, before I forget that, let's put some parachute hatches on top here. Alright, for the sake of this, we will do... What's the bottom here? We'll do 2 parachutes now. That'll be good. That'll get some extra stopping power there. I can do 2 thrusters here, 2 thrusters on the bottom. That'll work. Oh, the sun's going down. I wanted to do this before the sun go down, but we're not making that. That's fine. So we're going to do a thruster. We'll do a thruster there. Ooh, get around the side here. We can do thruster there. And then if we can squeeze underneath here, we'll do thruster there and thruster there. Okay. Need a big one on the back here. We'll do like that. It's already too long, so we'll use the shorter version of that. And then I think we're all good here. Quite possibly. I want to put my little piece on the back here to extend over the back here. That kind of helps protect. So it was this piece here. We did like this. And then we put our light on the end of it. Like that. And we did have some protective plating that went over the back, but I think that's fine right now. Let's weld all this up. There's a lot here. There's a lot here. Okay. Let's get all this done. Whatever we can get welded up. Weld it up. Nope, some parts in there. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to grab all this. Alright, back at it. Alright, everything is welded back up. Should be good to go. Oh, got to fix these on this side. Alright, I think everything is done. Man, that turned into a long mining ship. Alright, let's try to fly it back over to where it was so we can park it back up, get it refilled. Come on, get in there. Does it have the power? Yeah, there's no fuel in this thing. Alright, let's get back over to where we were locked up here. Oh, here we go. Here we go, right here. And we'll just slam it on top of that. There we go. Refuel us, please. Why is everything running? Hang on. This is just, I need to fix all this. Okay, let's go into here. What is this? Forward, all forward, because that's the override thrust. This is all thrusters here, reverse thrusters, What? What are FOR thrusters? And those two tanks need to be connected together. Okay. So let's start with our tanks. Actually, tanks, save. Add these thrusters to the group here. There's one there. So that'll save that. So we can do off, on. Okay, perfect. Almost lost the vehicle there. I think everything's okay. I think that's it. We need to add a connector here. This will be our switch lock. So we can lock that. Why are all those still running though? I'm not understanding this. 5. All off. Okay, fill those. Why is that one not filling? Time to troubleshoot. Okay, here we go. Oh, nope. Okay. So we got tanks. Tank. Okay. Stockpile. Okay. So the other thing is maybe this O2 generator is doing this. O2, H2. If I turn that off, does it kill all those thrusters? No, it does not. I'm so confused what's going on here. So let's do... Are we connected? We are connected. If I disconnect, what happens? Okay, we start to fall. Maybe this is just a visual. Maybe this is a visual glitch that I'm having here. Wait, all thrusters are on. But we're on fill. Okay, off of fill. Okay. Okay, there's something screwy going on here. Turn that off. Turn that back on. Groups. Tanks. This is stockpile on, off. Right now we're on. We're mixed. Okay, so I see what's going on here. I didn't fix this. Okay. Tanks. Off. On. Off. On. So they're both in refuel mode right now. That's what was happening. Okay, so one tank was running, one tank was not. Okay, so if I do this, we're back and running. Okay, perfect. Okay, sweet. Can we scoot over here? There we go. Boop. Come on. A little love tap. Come on. Right there. A little boop, boop action. There we go. Nice. So that's good. That will go into fill mode. We'll turn off all thrusters. Why did 5 turn off and then... What is going on? I'm so confused. What's going on right now. Okay, unlock. Oh, nope. We'll turn those on. Unlock. Nope. What is going on? Fly. Okay, here we go. Put it back on the ground. Because I do not know what I'm doing here. Set it down. Break something. Fine. Alright, try this again. Thrusters. Okay, 1. Okay, there's more that I didn't click here. Thruster. Just those 2, though. So save. Off. On. Okay, they're working. So what's the other thing that I wanted to put in here? I want the O2 generator. That can go right there. Toggle that on, off. Maybe that's what's doing this. Maybe if I get rid of that, it'll fix the problem. So let's set this back down. I don't even care that it's not straight. I just want to get it on there. There we go. Hook that up. Okay, if I turn that off. Wait, fill. Everything is off. Except, why does it say that... Oh, I don't understand what's going on. Why does it say that there's 30-something still going? What is 4? 4 is thrusters. What is 5 then? Oh, I've been turning the reverse thrusters on and off this whole time. Oh, I'm a dummy. Okay, there we go. That works. That's solved. Solve that. Why do I hear the engines running? Those need to be turned off. I turned it off. The engines are off. Are they not? All on, all off. I'm so confused. Why is nothing working for me today? That's awesome. Let's eat. Let's at least do that. Does that work for me? Okay, eating works. Alright, let's try this again. 4, we're going to turn everything on. Out of fill mode. We're going to unlock. I'm going to go set it on the ground here. Set that down. Nice and easy. Okay, I want the engines. Hydrogen engine. Engines. I think I hooked something else up. That's what I did. So go back into this. Groups. engines toggle on off. There we go. Now that's nice and quiet. I don't need to waste hydrogen there. Come on, just hook up. Just hook up. There we go. Boop. There we go. And now if I do all off, everything's gone. Perfect. We'll autofill it. Oh man, why did that take so long to figure that out? What's going on? Okay, so cool. Did I put... I did not. The whole point of this was to put a reactor in here. We'll lose a parachute, and we'll add a reactor. I think that's a good swap here. Steel tubes, do we have that? Anything? Can we grab from there? Steel tubes, please and thank you. And finish welding that up. Nope, reactor components. Alright, last thing, come on. Oh, no, really? I don't have the reactor components? Why? Why? It should. I made like 1,000 of them. Okay, let's go find out what's going on here. Hello, reactor components. I'm looking for you. Did we not make like 1,000 of them? Reactor. Nope. Reactor components. Where are they? Right there. We'll just take 10. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't like to grab stuff that you're asking it to grab. I don't understand that. It is what it is. Let's hook this back up. There we go. Don't need that. Definitely need to fix that though, that door. And weld that up, please. Weld it up. What now? Computers? Really? Okay. I just want the things that I need to weld. Try one more time. Build planner. We'll grab that. Nice. Okay, that's done. Go ahead, grab some uranium. Perfect. You've got uranium in it now. We'll come over here. We'll get at the reactor and we'll turn it off because we don't need it. But everything has a reactor now. Cool. This has a reactor. That ship right there has a reactor. This ship right here has a reactor. Did I put one on that? Yeah, I put one on here. Yeah, that ship has a reactor. This ship has a reactor. I didn't put one on the land vehicle here. That is not needed. We've got a reactor down here now, which is awesome. So that's going to power up our base if we ever have issues with solar and wind. As our base grows, we're going to need more refineries. We're definitely going to need to expand our refining and assembling production. I think that now that we have uranium, that's going to be what we can start doing. And we can start really amping up some materials here. I really want to get into building a large grid ship. I want to get away from some of the small stuff. I want to kind of build maybe kind of like a cargo hauler or something, because I want to get a base built up top. Now that we've been there, we've got a location directly above us. We could build us a base up there. Go up there, do some work, load up a bunch of stuff, and then bring it all back at once, rather than making these like tiny little trips back and forth. So I think that's going to be our plan. We need to amp up our production here now that we have uranium, so that we can build bigger ships to then start building our base in outer space. So that's the plan. If you guys have any other ideas, let me know with a comment down below. Make sure you throw a like on this video, subscribe. Whoa, why? Always. It's always. I cannot ever talk to you guys. So we'll grab that. Well, don't mind if I do. And I heard another one here. Oh, we got to take care of that pirate post too. That's another thing we got to do. There's so much on the list now. You know what we need to do? Let's do this. We need a to-do list. So let's get... Is that Windows? Are those Windows or LCDs? I need an LCD. Alright, so we'll do an LCD panel. Where should this go? Let's get the parts for it first. Maybe... Oh, I don't know. I feel like right here would be fine. Maybe, right above the button. This will be our to-do list. Where? Maybe above the door here. Let's do it here. This is our to-do list. So we'll do text and images. Edit text. We'll call this to-do list number 1. And this is why we have to-do list. I've already forgotten what I was talking about. Bigger production. Bigger production. We want bigger production. Production. Wow, production. There we go. Number 2, bigger hauling ship. That'll be good for hauling ice back and forth as well. Number 3, we need more weapons on the base and on our vehicles. Number 4, attack pirate station. Number 5, build asteroid base. There we go. Now we got a to-do list, so we can kind of remember what we're doing around here at the base. That will change, obviously, as we start doing things. But yeah, that'll help us out here. I think this will be great. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you, 100%. Honestly do. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you throw a like on this video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Please, please, please. Comment down below. Give me suggestions. Where are we headed with this? How do you want to see me build a large vehicle? How do you want to see me build a base up top there? Is there anything here that you want to see me change? I'm down for it. I'm totally down for it. So yeah, make sure you throw a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we will see you guys in the next one.